What's up? What's up? What's up? Come on in, come on in, come on in. Ooh, Lord. So I'm in this traffic and what's up, Gen X Proud? Hey, it is on, it is on, it is on. I'm waiting for more people to come on in the room. It is on, it is on. Now, I am in a construction zone, so it may be a little splotchy. Please forgive me. I'm apologizing. So if anybody comes in, apologize for me if I go off. But I want to, y'all, it's on. I'm excited. I am excited. It's on. So I want to give a shout out to Brianna Simone for completing her bachelor's degree. Shout out to Brianna. Even though we may have our differences and we go back and forth, you ain't my daddy. But look, I am proud like your daddy, even though you ain't my daughter. But I am proud of Brianna that she is finishing up that degree program. That means a lot. She completed it. It's done. So give a shout out to Brianna Simone. Proud of her. Everybody in the beef sector ain't doing crazy stuff. She is doing her thing. So give her a shout out. Congrats, Bree. Sincerely, congrats. Y'all know I'm about that education. You know I'm about people and investing in themselves. Brianna has invested in herself. So no matter how you feel about her, I applaud her. Because a lot of people are doing some real crazy stuff. And for the mere fact that she is finishing her degree, I want to give her props. So shout out to Bree. So let me say this, you all. The train trip is going to be off the chain. Off the chain. Off the chain. That's all I can say. Now, if you're going on this trip, it is the last Saturday and Sunday in May. I believe that's May 30th and May 31st. Again, that's May 30th and 31st. Fifth Sunday. It's on. We coming back on that fifth Sunday. So it's 5 Sundays in May. So we're gonna leave on that Saturday, and we're coming back on that Sunday. It's a light trip, but it's more about the journey. But the destination is going to be nice too. Now, let me say this. There are a lot of luxury hotels, and they have some good deals right now. I know where I'm staying. I'm going to tell you what hotels are available. The Fairmont, which is a nice luxury hotel, is available. Baby, go Fairmont, Hyatt Regency. If you want a comfortable hotel, you know they have a loft and Hilton Garden Inns. But I'm going to say this. You might as well go ahead and get a luxury hotel and leave them comfort hotels alone. Because we're going to be on the train, and all of those hotels are walking distances to the train. So that's it. I don't know why Troy Allen has 700 people, but right now, I'll find out later on. I hope he's doing all right. That's beautiful. I don't know what happened. Go find out and see what happened and let me know. I don't know why, but find out. Go see about 700 people in this chat. But in the meantime, hit up Vivian if you're interested in yespicturelady@gmail.com. We will get to Dallas at 3:30 p.m. So that's check-in time. And then we leave at 12. So that's check-out time. So we going to have a good old time. And the hotels are nice. Nothing is below a 3.5. Most of the hotels we're looking at are 4-star hotels or 4.5-star hotels. So please, please, please do that. Let me tell y'all how much the train ticket is right now. The train ticket One way is $19. So, beloved, y'all looking at $38 round trip. Baby, you can't even go across town for $38. Okay, I can't even drive across town San Antonio for $30. $38 round trip. That is if you do a non-refundable. If you do the flex, it's $21. So anyway, nobody, let me say something. I don't know who you are. I don't know who you are. My vacation is paid for. Excuse me, my hotel room is paid for. So I think you better jump back because you a little ignorant. First of all, you're announcing other people's shit in my room. So I think you need to jump back. Now, I've given you your warning. You say some shit again, you blocked. My vacation is paid for. Oh, I can afford $19. You know what? Let me go ahead and block your ass now. I ain't even give you a chance. I ain't even give you a chance. I'm going to take you out right now. All right. So let me state this again. My train ticket is paid for. My hotel room is paid for. I don't know who y'all hoes think I am. I don't wait for subscribers to pay for my shit. Hello, somebody. It's already paid for. Now, if you want to come along and be a part of the Friends Fellowship and Fun, you can. If you don't, fine. You don't even have to stay in the same hotel. You can go where you want to go. But all I'm saying is, if you want to travel with me to Dallas on that train, on the 30th and the 31st, get your ticket. It is $19. $19 one way. Now, I will say this. The closer you get, the more expensive that train ride is going to come. Do not get a roommate. Do not get a room. It is only 8 freaking hours to Dallas. You only get the rooms when you go to Chicago or when you go on another town, somewhere far up. So I'm just saying, it's a day trip. So there ain't no need to be. Now, if you want to get a roommate, you can. But $19 is one way with no refund. If you want a refund, then it jumps up to $21, $2 more. So I'm just letting you all know that I'm excited about it. We have some people going. Vivian has all the hotels. So if you are interested in the hotel room, and let me say this, y'all, it's a lot of good deals on suites. So if you want to get a roommate and say, hey, let's get a suite, get a suite. So I just wanted to put that out there. But yeah, I don't know who this hoe is up there talking all that mess. I had to block them. What's up, Vivian? Let me drop this link. Now, Labor Day is coming up as well. We are still finalizing the hotels because we had to make sure we had the hotel set for the train ride in May because that's coming first. We know the activities, but if you are going to be doing vacation on Labor Day, we will have those hotel rooms by the end of the week. I just had to make sure we had the train hotels this week. So we have them. The prices are really reasonable for downtown Dallas. So I'm going to tell you, get a suite. The standard rooms and the suites are pretty much neck and neck. In most of these hotels, nothing is below a 3.5 star. All the hotels are 3.5 and above. Most of the hotels are 4.5 stars. And also, most of the hotels, well, no, all of the hotels are less than a mile. Less than a mile. So that's all I'm telling you all. And I think we're going to have a great time. I'm stoked about that. I'm stoked about Jaycation. And, you know, I don't know if I would do a lot of taping. We may take pictures, but I don't know if I want to even tape. Now, if you want to see us, I don't know. Y'all can send cash apps, but I'm being real with that. I don't even know if I want to even come on because y'all been acting real stank. But I'm gonna pray about it. I'm gonna pray about it. I want to give a shout out to Vivian. So yes, me and Vivian has been working on this. What's up, Hypnotic Touch Touch? If you in the state of Texas, maybe if you want to come on yonder, meet us in San Antonio, get your ticket, $19. $19, y'all. $38 round trip. My. Now that's if you don't get the refund. So yeah. And then with that little money, you could get a banging hotel room. So keep that in mind. Now if you want the hotel rooms, we will share that with you. All of the recommended hotels, we will have that for you. If you want to go below a 3.5 star, you can. That's totally up to you. What's up, Viv?
Hey Jay, how are you?
Hold on for a minute. I'm doing all right.
Hey Ryder Lives, how y'all doing today? So listen, y'all, I'm excited about this trip. I am ready to go. I am ready to go. Hypnotic Touch. I wish you would be able to come so you could do some dancing. Yes, God. You could do it at the talk dance, huh?
Vivian.
Yes,
you got your hotel room yet, girl? Okay. All right.
I can't wait. Listen, y'all think I'm playing. I can't wait.
Well, it's different, Vivian. It is so different. I mean, people talk about y'all act like a train. No, a lot of people have not taken a train. So I think it's wonderful, and I think it's a good way to go. You get to see the countryside. You get to see that. It's at a slow pace. When we get to Dallas, the hotel room will already be ready because we're going right at check-in time. And then when we're ready to leave, it's no rush because checkout is at 11. The train leaves at 12. And we are less than a mile from the train. So I think it works perfectly. I am so excited about this trip. I could drive to Dallas, but it's not about the driving. It's about just catching the train, being able to chill, not driving, just not worrying about it. And then get to the hotel. You know what I'm saying? And we're in the entertainment section of Dallas. I'm excited. So make sure that you all get your tickets. You don't have to go through us to get your tickets. As long as you know that we're leaving on May 30th and getting back on the 31st, do what you got to do. Let us know. But we're going to have a great time. So that's happening. And then Jaycation in September is happening. So I'm pretty excited about it. So yeah. What's up, Bill? Bill, what's been going on?
Nothing much. Sitting here looking at this arthritic dog trying to get up in the bed at the foot of the bed, and she can't get up there.
My.
I guess I need to buy her a dog bed so she could have her raised platform dog bed on the floor, closer to the floor so she can get up there. She just old, Jay.
I got you. Well, it's a lot going on there. First of all, I want to realize. I want to again congratulate Brianna Simone for finishing her bachelor's degree. That's a big feat. Shout out to her. Congratulations to Brianna Simone.
Congrats to her.
Brianna, send me a cash app, girl. I'll send you a little piece of graduation money. Okay? Now, I'm going on all of these cations, girl. I'm going on all these cations and things, but I'll send you a little something so you can get you a little meal or something. Go to Longhorns or something. Okay, get a little lunch. Okay?
Well, Jay, I ain't gonna lie. Listen, talk about trips and things. Listen, so I stopped working at the store. I have a little merchandising job. and I'm doing the newspaper, and I'm going to do some other little stuff. I'm doing some sparking. Listen, ain't like you say, ain't no shame in the hustle. And you know what I'm doing with all that
Done.
money? Putting it together so I can make sure I have me some little spending change when I come down to San Antonio both times.
Come
Cause
on
you know
now. You're gonna
I
be
gotta
here
give me,
twice. You're gonna be
yeah.
here twice.
So I gotta give me some plane, train, and automobile tickets.
Okay, because you're gonna be here twice. So shout out, shout out, shout out. Also, I gotta find out what's going on with this lawsuit. So I heard Bernard Jordan suing all of the people in the church sector. So I'm gonna be reading that. I gotta go through that. Um,
Jay, that's
everything.
about as bad as Corey Holcomb talking about he about to go, and anybody that say his name and this and that and the other, he got something for them if they use his likeness and take part of his comment, part of his videos and stuff.
Okay,
You know,
I
after
barely know. Look, I barely know who he is.
after that situation where he decide he gonna mush that young lady, and then he ain't mush her, he punched her. Now they done pulled up stuff where he decide he gonna talk about Lil cheering.
Yeah, I heard. Now what? Okay, okay, yeah. Well, I tell you what, I'm gonna check with this church sector thing. It sounds very interesting. Lemon is getting a lot of play. William Carruthers and Uncle Claude had a invigorating conversation on Demons O's channel. Shout out to Demons O. Um, Shout out to Jay Dunn. But Jay Dunn, why don't you just learn how to say thank you? I mean, girl, nobody is an admirer. I'm just saying you're doing good content. Thank you. Your ass still can't come up on my platform. And if you don't want to or not, good. So we are all firm. So you won't never click my platform. That's all. You won't never click my link. That's all I'm saying, boo boo. So
You
again,
know
all you have to do is say thank you. All I said was, Jay Dunn, I'm enjoying your stuff. Baby, these girls go left. They ain't used to getting a compliment. They don't have any tag or no manners. All she had to say was thank you.
you know
Shout
who I
out to
hope
shout out to
who I
Brianna. Hold on for a minute. Shout out for Brianna for having some tag. When I said congratulations, she said, "Oh, Jay, thank you. That's sweet." That's tag, Brianna. Your mama done taught you something. That's tag. Okay, go ahead, Phil.
was gonna say I hope Uncle Claude get a chance to come down to Jaycation. That would be
I
so
hope he
cool.
does too.
I would love to meet Uncle Claude. I would
Lolo,
love to
you need
meet
to
him.
come to Las Vegas, girl. You need to come to San Antonio, girl. They got a lot of hover around places. All right. You can get on the river walk. They got elevators so you can get down to the river. All right. Come on, Lolo. And it ain't expensive like Vegas, girl. You can get a burger for about $4 here. I'm just saying, Lolo.
I'm sick of you. I'm
Patricia, I'm
sick of
looking
you.
forward to seeing you too, girl, because I know you're going to have the fashion for your nerves. I
Look,
know
why
you're going to have
somebody
fashion for
dropped
your
in the
nerves.
chat the other night? Patricia, don't hurt the girls with the fashions.
With the fashions.
With the
So now
fashion.
look, for everybody who's coming to Jaycation, I will have the hotel rooms this week. I had to work on some of the hotels for the train ride because the train ride comes first. It's in May. So do not be bombarding Vivian because she gonna have it next week. But again, I'm working on some stuff now, but I had to make sure that we had some really good deals for the hotel for the train ride. All right. But yeah.
I am
So
gonna say this. I am gonna say this, Jay. I look forward to hanging out with everybody at Jaycation. Look, come on, we need to do what we do. We need to have our party on. And you know what? I am Hey Miss Aston. Hey Miss Patricia. My thing is this. I'm hoping that we have a best dressed night. You know why? Because we know our girls be coming with the fashion. The fashions. Yes, God. And having those faces beat. They be having them lips ready with all the rouge and all the lip coloring. And they be having clothes on, the hair be styling. Listen, we know our folks can dress. If they can't
so
do nothing
y'all
else.
get ready, get ready. And y'all really need to let Vivian know. because if you all want to stay at the hotel, then we'll let you know. Now, you don't have to stay where we staying. You can stay where you want. Hopefully everybody can be together in the same area, but that's totally up to you all. So, but we need to know who's going to be doing the train ride. The train ride is, let me tell you something, it's so simple. We leave on Saturday, get to the hotel, and then we come back on Sunday. So we leave early Saturday morning, and then we get back at Saturday at around about 10 o'clock at night. So come on. And like I said, a train ride, y'all, $19. $19 freaking dollars. Let me say this to y'all. This whole trip, I'm saying, I think the train ride, so you're looking at $38, right? Plus tax. I would say this whole trip would be probably around about like $300. Hotel room, train ride. You don't have to worry about the car. So that's all I'm saying. You can't beat it with a stick, but that's totally up to you all. But we do have people who are going, and I'm excited because they already let us know that they're going to be on that train, leaving on that morning train to Dallas. So
Now,
we go.
Jay, I gotta tell them, we gotta let them know. If you're coming to San Antonio to Labor Day, it's a $75 non-refundable registration fee. And we'll start when I send you the hotel information. You know, I'll give you also the information on how to where to send the registration fee at.
Yeah, and we're not too sure if we're going to videotape because everybody's so tired of these cations. Maybe everybody done had a cation. So I think we might just be private and secluded. And for the people who want to know, you'll come. So if you want to know what's going on, then you'll be there. If you want to know what's going on the train, you'll be there. Because I don't know if I'm filming or not. I don't know. We'll see. I'm like Shanae, I don't know. You know, I don't. So we'll see what happens. But baby,
we got some special stuff going on.
Let me say this. When I tell you those hotels downtown Dallas ain't nothing to play with, those hotels in downtown Dallas are nothing to play with. You can look at every hotel that we have selected, and baby, they are tight. Okay? They are tight. You don't have to worry about Murphy beds and no resort fees and no, none of that. But they are very nice. Now, y'all, let me tell you where we are not too far from the Kennedy assassination site. I mean, it's close. We're going to be downtown Dallas. So I'm just letting y'all know. We're going to have a good time. And also, we're close to the train station.
I hate the fact that I won't get to see Sue Ellen and JR.
Baby, last time I was there, I saw Sue Ellen. She's still drinking. Let me stop. Baby, but she was Miss, I think she was a Miss Texas. I think she really did win the pageant. So, yeah. So, what else is going on in the beef sector, y'all? Like I said, I saw the Miss O, and they were talking about the lemon thing. They did mention something about the Nest stuff, which whatever. Big Man TV showed up. I don't think he popped up on the link, but I think that he was in the room. So glad that you're alive, Big Man TV. But other than that, what is everybody else talking about, y'all? Because again, I'm coming up because I want to congratulate Bree and also talk about the train trip and vacation. Now, the train trip is coming up in May, y'all. So I just checked. The tickets are still going for $19, but the closer you get, they go up. So if you're going to go, you want to look at the tickets now because they're a good price. And like I said, I'm excited. The train will stop in San Marcos, Then it will stop in the city of Austin. Then from Austin, it will stop in Taylor. Then from Taylor, it will go to Fort Worth. And then from Fort Worth, Dallas. So we got some stops. You'll get to see the beautiful skylines and these cities. Oh, they'll stop in Waco too. And when we go to Waco, you're going to see Magnolia Farms. You're going to see Chip and Joanna Gaines' little restaurant. Yes, Lord. So get ready.
Jay, you know who I wish would come to Jaycation?
Who?
I got asked Pastor Nate. You know Pastor Nate friend.
Is he gonna come?
I don't know. I gotta call Pastor Nate, ask him if he coming. And if he coming, is he gonna bring his
Pray,
friend?
baby. He prayed heaven down, honey. He prayed heaven down. Ooh, he started almost preaching, honey. He almost started preaching. He was praying so hard.
I like him.
Oh, yes, he was very different. I liked him too. Yes, Lord. So y'all look. Oh yeah, yeah. We might need to reach out to him too, Viv. Viv, can you hear me?
I can. I'm gonna call him. I got his
Yeah,
number
because we may see him.
I love him. I love him. And he might meet us down there in the Texas way, you know. He might meet us down there in the Texas way.
But I'm excited. Yeah. Now, I'm gonna tell you what. I'm gonna do this on my own, but you can catch the train from San Antonio to Houston for $15. And I might go to Houston on the train.
Now you gonna tell the people Houston where you going before after you go.
No, I mean I'm not. Well, when I do go to Houston, nobody ain't gonna know about it.
Because you have folks. You know, you had some Houston folks waiting on you at the train station.
Well, I know. I have somebody wait for me to pick me up because there's a person who I get along with very well. So I ain't worried about that. Anybody else? Oh well. I might have Bertha May come pick me up. Come on, Bertha May.
I'm not messing with you. I am not messing with you.
Yeah, so you can go to San Antonio, to Houston, to New Orleans. You can leave San Antonio anywhere. Yeah.
You see that question they asked, is Wolverine coming?
I have not heard from Wolverine. I doubt Wolverine will come because Wolverine is more about the Florida thing.
Yeah, Wolverine is more Florida. And then plus on top of that, Wolverine be doing a bunch of traveling himself.
Yeah. Because he was leaving out. He was leaving out when we were going on the cruise. Bertha
we don't know if he'll be available.
I would love to have Bertha May to come on. Ooh, we'll have a good old time. I like Bertha May.
Miss Patricia, we don't know if he'll be available to come because you know Wolverine do a lot of world traveling. He do a lot of world traveling.
I think Wolverine was going to London when we were heading on that cruise.
He was on his way out the country then. With his tall, sexy self. If he wasn't, you know what I'm saying? I might try to convert him. That's a
so I hope Bertha May do come. Yeah. Can you hear me, Vivian?
Yes, I can hear you, Jay. You were
okay. So I'm in a kind of dead area, so that's why I'm kind of concerned. So yeah. But let me say this: if y'all really want to come, just shoot Vivian an email, and so let us know. But what y'all need to do is go to Amtrak, and when they ask you your, where you're going to go to SAS. SAS is the train code for San Antonio, and then you can type in Dallas, and then you can click on the date, Saturday the 30th, and returning Sunday the 31st, and that's the train we're going to be on. It's just that simple. So if you all want to go, all you got to do is let Vivian know. You can get your train ticket, and we going to go. But I'm telling you, the later you wait, the more expensive it's going to get. $19. Come on now. You can't beat that. So yes, hit Vivian at yespicturelady@gmail.com. Now, like I said before, if me and Vivian the only one going, we're going to
Hold
enjoy
on.
ourselves.
Jay, they're asking, will all the festivities be held in Dallas? Additionally, can you catch the train there from San Antonio? Okay, so
Yes, you can.
you
Hold on for a
do.
minute. Yes, you can. You can catch the train in Austin if you want to. We're just leaving from San Antonio. You may not want to leave from San Antonio, but come to San Antonio from Dallas. Well, that'll only be $19. That'll only be $19. One way to San Antonio. So you're not required to do the whole trip with us. But Vivian and I are going to be leaving from San Antonio. Vivian and I are going to be staying downtown Dallas. Vivian and I are leaving on the 31st, heading back to San Antonio. You can catch the train in San Marcos, Texas. Long as you catch it before Dallas, you'll be fine. Hell, you can catch a train in Fort Worth. That'll probably be about $2-3. I don't know. But it's up to you. And then we'll leave and we'll come on to San Antonio. But Vivian and I are going to be leaving from San Antonio to Dallas. And then that next afternoon, that checkout, that afternoon, we're going to head on back to San Antonio. So that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to be planning some games and some things on the train. And then depending on the crowd that we get, we will plan accordingly in San Antonio. I mean, when we get to Dallas, because I know that there's a lot to do in Dallas. Now, I ain't saying all that there is to do to Dallas, because again, we're looking at the people's safety. We want to be safe. But trust me, it's about food, fun, and fellowship. Now, there's no registration fee. So all y'all doing is meeting up. We meeting up and having a good time. That's all we doing. That's all we doing.
There's no registration fee for the train ride. There's no registration fee for the train ride.
Look, me and Vivian going. And if y'all want to join us to hang out, you can. All we doing is hanging out. Okay? That's all we doing. So we giving people a chance to hang out. And we going to have a good time. Now, if y'all want to do something at the hotel in Dallas, we can do that. But we need to know who's going. Because if it's me and Vivian, baby, we're going to do our thing. We're going to do our thing if it's just me and Vivian. So that's all I'm saying. But we're going to have a good time. So that's all I'm saying. But yespicturelady@gmail.com. The train, y'all, $19. And then vacation is coming up. We will have the hotel information this week. So we will have everything this week. Please don't bug Vivian. We just got the hotels for the train because we wanted to make sure that you all at the same place. We wanted to make sure that the hotels were nice. And then we wanted to make sure they were reasonably priced. But I ain't doing nothing below 3.5 stars. I'm just saying. Now, if you find a 1.5 star, baby, knock yourself out. Knock yourself out. But Vivian, I don't know about you. Can you hear me, Vivian?
I can hear you.
Baby, I got an old nasty piece of sweet.
I ain't messing with you, Jay. I ain't messing with you.
Baby, I got a
sweet. Can't be touched. Can't touch this.
Well, it ain't about being touched, but my thing is, when you do stuff early, you get better prices. And I'm a member. Let me say this too. My college has an alumni travel, so we can use the code number and get discounts for our hotels. I'm just saying.
Now, Jay, let's go to Labor Day. Labor Day weekend. All right. Now, Vivian's coming in a little early because I always get there a little early. Hey, Melissa, I always get there a little early because I got to get there because it's things I got to make sure that's in place. And I don't want Jay to knock me upside the head later on. I'm just playing. No, we want to make sure we straight, cause y'all ain't gonna clown us. Talk about they had a bootleg Jaycation down there in San Antonio. Y'all, we don't do that. So that's
We
what we.
had an awesome vacation last year. The year we did it rather, and we
Mhm.
supported Black businesses. But this time we're gonna do something very different. But we can't tell you what it is. But we got some things planned, and we're gonna have a good time. So we really
So
want y'all to
one of
come
the
out.
things we gonna tell y'all is bring your glad rags. Make sure you bring your glad rags. But my other thing is now Labor Day in San Antonio, there is a $75 non-refundable deposit. We will have the hotel rooms next week. When you send me the information that I request, I will send you the hotel rooms, and I will and all the rest of the stuff. But I need a deposit before you get the hotel room information, because I ain't playing with y'all. You have our information, then don't pay the daggone deposit. Not playing with y'all.
John, nobody ain't playing. Either you want to come or you don't, but we're going to have a good time. And like I said, if we have 5 people at Labor Day, we're going to party like it's 1999. I'm just, it is what it is. And when you don't have nothing to prove because you've done successful and nice cations, it's just like whosoever will let them come now. And after, I ain't going to say now, I was about to say something, but Jesus hold my tongue. Hold on. I
Wait a
was
minute,
about to
Melissa.
say
I know
something.
you didn't just ask me, can you send $25 now? I'm not messing with you, girl.
But y'all, look, it's gonna be really good. So Vivian, you know I ain't been eating no meat for Lent, and baby, woo-wee.
I know
So,
you can't wait to Lent over because I know you about to go and tear some chicken or steak up.
well,
Ain't
the
that what
only
you did last
I,
year?
I am I am gonna break my fast on my birthday because it's my birthday, so I'm gonna break it then. But right now, I've been holding very firm, and so yeah, I mean, I've been doing it ever since Ash Wednesday. It has not been really hard, but I know that on my birthday, which is coming up, it's not going to be any. I'm gonna do some meat. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what I'm gonna do, but yeah. Because if I eat fish, that fish got to be fried hard. I just don't like soggy fish, and I don't like fishy tasting fish. And it has to be fried hard, and it has to have tartar sauce on it. It's just something about that texture.
It's certain flaky meat. Like for instance, I know I used to, and I'm gonna tell you that's what I miss the most about my mama, because I'd be like, "Am I gonna eat this?" She'd be like, you ain't even gonna like that," because I know you like catfish. It's something about cat. It got to be a real certain kind of catfish for me to be eating it.
Yeah, and I had red snapper, and it was pretty good. But I'm really particular about that fish. So yeah. So anyway, but look, you all, I only came on to just let you all know what was going on. I'm excited, and everything is done. I'm excited about the train trip. It's gonna be really good. I don't know about you, but I got my ticket. The tickets were dirt cheap. So, and yeah, I'm excited about it. Now, you do not get meals on the train unless you have a roomette or a room. However, I don't think it's worth it because it's only a day trip. But they do have a lounge car. So if you want to get a meal or a drink, you can do that. You can do that. So just to let you all know that. Because a lot of people may not know that. So I'm letting you all know that. All right. So Vivian, what else you got?
Can I bring? I could bring. You could bring snacks on the train too.
Yeah. And also you all please look at the baggage You can bring, I think, a carry-on and luggage. But look at that because they tell you everything that you can bring on the train. Okay, so if you don't know, please look. And like I said, again, I think the date is the biggest thing. We are leaving on Saturday, which is May the 30th, coming back on Sunday, May 31st. So do that. San Antonio is where we're leaving from. Me and Vivian are leaving from San Antonio. You can catch any stop along the way. I mean, you may want to join us in San Marcos. We may catch you in Waco. That depends on what you want to do. But we are going to be there. So we're going to be doing Labor Day. So we're excited about that. And if you say, I want a more economical vacation and I don't want to be gone too long, come on that train and ride the train and meet us in Dallas. So that's what we're going to do.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm laughing like a mug. I can't wait to get on that train. I can't wait to go. I can't wait to get in San Antonio. Look, I told my parents, I said, well, I have some things I have to do, and I will be going to I will be out of town. She said, what do you mean you'll be out of town? I said, I'll be out of town. Be out of town for Sunday, so don't look for me. She was like, I know you lying. I said, I know I'm not.
Vivian, I got to take Vivian away for a little bit. You the fish fryer at the church, Miss Patricia. Okay. So you all keep those Americans in prayer in Mexico because nobody wasn't expecting all of that. I mean, the State Department could have told the people, or they could have did. These people raggedy. They just raggedy. Oh my God! So I'm praying for all of those people who are in Mexico on vacation because they have a hold in place because of the cartels. If you don't know. Mexico took out one of a gang leader, and now the gangs are retaliating. The United States actually supplied the intelligence, so I'm praying for those people in Mexico because they can't go out on the street. They can't do pretty much anything. They gotta wait, and that must be an eerie feeling. And they didn't have nothing to do with this. They just going on their vacation. That's all they doing, going on their vacation. And now all of a sudden this has happened. So keep those people in prayer. See, this is when you got to have leaders who use emotional intelligence because nobody don't think about the people that are over there already. And y'all be putting Americans at risk. It's just crazy.
Jay, I just put out there because somebody asked me for the Ride Live Cash app. That's the Ride Live Cash app for deposits. And I'm gonna listen, don't be sending me no money and I don't know who you is.
You better put your name on it.
You better put your name on
it. Put your name on it because we ain't responsible. That's all I'm gonna say. So
hey, Locked and Lovely. Locked and Lovely, I'm gonna call you. Because I want to talk to you. But yeah, so that's the Ride or Live Cash app. And you'll see a picture.
And let me say this. Y'all are not paying for my train vacation. The train is already paid for. Ain't that right, Vivian?
It's already paid for.
Already paid for. The room already taken care of. So if you giving me something, it's because you want to give me something, but nobody ain't begging for nothing. I ain't like some of these content creators that gotta have sponsors. I sponsor myself. But if you want to be a blessing, you can. And y'all know my cash app.
Now with that cash app I just put down there, that money is going for Jaycation.
Not the train. Jaycation. Not the train. Jaycation.
Jaycation.
Jaycation. Okay.
And I need to tell y'all. So Okay, no. Okay, Choo Choo is two different. It's two different trips. In May 30th and 31st, we will be riding the train from San Antonio to Dallas for just for overnight. It's an overnight trip. The longer trip will be in September during Labor Day. Labor Day is the longer trip. That's when we'll be there all weekend, partying, running around San Antonio. Y'all listen, Linda. When we do our trips, we be all over the place now. San Antonio, I thought San Antonio was small, honey, but it's a lot bigger than I thought it was. My second time there, I was like, wait a minute. I don't remember all of this. That's probably because I was stuck at Fort Sam Houston. But I got there, I was like, good God. I feel like I'm going to Easter Blip. But I'm telling y'all, it is fun. Fun. And it's a beautiful place. San Antonio's a beautiful place.
So y'all wanna be there. So let y'all get there. Get there. So but you look, Viv, you see how quick I get home? See, I wish I can get to work this quick. Oh my God, I wish I can get to work this quick. But yeah, coming home is easy, but getting to work, oh my God. So, but you all, I'm going to probably be on later on tonight. If not, I'll be talking about some things in the morning. But I am going to be looking at this carnal church sector and what's going on with Bernard Jordan suing all these people. And then, yeah, I'm going to be seeing what's going on here. But y'all, it has been a really great day today. I'm glad that Black history has been meaningful to me, even though there has not been a push because this administration really don't do anything for Black history. That's why we got to do it ourselves. That's why I have been reading and doing some things, you know. So yeah, because this administration ain't doing nothing. So let's do well and do right on this last week of Black history because it ends on Saturday. And then March starts on Sunday. So yeah, y'all, let's do what we need to do and do a good job of, you know, remembering our ancestors and the people who were before us, and not only the past, but the present and the future. So let's start thinking. Let's start thinking about how we vote. Voting is so important. Early voting is still going on in Texas. I've already voted. It is so critical. That's part of our history. So make sure that you are doing your early voting. In Texas, the Democrats are coming out strong. Now, let me say this. I'm a Democrat because that's where my interest lies. Are they perfect? Hell no, they ain't perfect. But again, it ain't no independent party. And by the time there's an independent party, I'll be too old. But what I'm going to do now is support the party that supports my issues. And so, yeah, that's what I'm doing. I ain't telling you that this party is perfect, but you can see what the other people are doing, and you see how they're treating the Justice Department. You can see what's going on with these Epstein files and taking leaders and all of this stuff for oil. And it's unbelievable. So, yeah, all of these promises not kept. It's just a lot going on. So all I'm going to say is make sure that you early vote. And if you don't get to do the early voting, make sure you take the time out to do the regular voting. But y'all, it is imperative. It is imperative. This man now is lashing out at the Supreme Court because of the taxes, the tariffs that are affecting everyday Americans and these farmers. So please vote. Please vote. I can't say that enough. Don't let nobody say that your vote don't count. That's a lie. We see what happened when we didn't vote. You see what we got. So I just wanted to put that out there. Come on now. Patricia, we know you got your stuff paid already, baby. Baby, Patricia ain't play. Look, baby, Patricia ain't wasting no time. I know if anybody. Let me tell y'all something. Me and Patricia had such a good time on that cruise ship. We had a good time. We had a good time before the cruise ship, and we had a good time after the cruise ship. Baby, I thought Miss Patricia was gonna turn Wolverine to the other side, baby. I thought, baby, Miss Patricia was gonna turn Wolverine around to the other side, baby. But we had a good time. Oh my God. And I do miss on-site April, baby, because she gave us just good time. She put that music on. It was good. We had a good time. So this is what we do. We have a good time. We film what we need to, but then we turn that camera off and we do what we gotta do. So I'm looking forward to seeing Miss Patricia, to seeing Melissa, all of the people who were on the cruise who's coming, some of the Labor Day people, some of the people from Ohio, you know who you are. We looking forward to seeing you all. I cannot wait to see this person who is not my friend, Vivian, because you know Vivian ain't my friend. She's just a business associate, but you know she's a good business associate. So I'm waiting to see her too. Okay, we're gonna have a good old time. Baby, Miss Patricia be coming through. Honey, when I tell you she was glamour, ooh, baby, she acted like she was going to the Met Gala ball. Okay, I was like, okay, Met Gala. And I ain't talking about no cheap dresses either, baby. Miss Patricia came ready to, baby, she came to slay. She did not come to play. Miss Patricia came to play. Yes, she did.
Telling y'all, face beat, hair done, smelling
But
good.
everybody was looking good, though. Everybody, for the captain's dinner, oh my God, 50 people looking good, mostly black. Oh my God, Ebony 757, all of them. But y'all, it's gonna be great. The train ride is gonna be great. I'm looking forward to that. And
Miss Patricia, like I said, and Miss Patricia is like a Jessica Rabbit. She's a sultry lady. She's a sultry woman.
but she loved the Lord though. But she be singing the gospel song.
Yes, sir. She's a sultry woman that loves the Lord. Amen. Amen.
Sophisticated lady. Everybody knows how she got her name. Yeah. Yeah. Woo, come on, Natalie Cole. Come on. Okay, we see Brian in the house. Hey, Brian. He's been pretty quiet. I heard
Brian,
he had
you gonna ride the train with us, Brian?
No, he probably got to work. But anyway, I heard he had some words for me, but you know
I hope he come to J-cation. I like to meet Brian.
Okay, we'll see, because you know he's working real hard. So we'll see what he does. But at any rate, baby, yeah, I heard he had some words for me. But again, I didn't listen to it because I know that, I know how Brian is. You know how he is.
Well, Jay, I'm going to drop down because I am about to get off here because I just looked at the clock. It's 8 o'clock. I need to go over to my daddy house and check on him. I got to go check his blood sugar. Make sure I ain't got
go do that because I'm getting ready to go on off myself because I'm just getting in this house and I need to look at a few things. But again, shout out to Brianna for finishing her bachelor's degree.
Hey, Haitian Princess.
And so awesome. Hey, Haitian Princess girl, we looking for you too. But
thank you, Miss Patricia. She said I'm cute, Jake.
Baby, Vivian real slim now, baby. Okay, Vivian real slim and trim now. You can't touch her. So, but anyway, y'all have a good one. I'm getting ready to log off. I got a few things to do, but thank y'all for coming up. Thank Miss Vivian for coming up. I will talk to y'all later on. Peace and love. Bye.